Continue. Hi, I'm Abby.
And I'm Amy.
And
this is the AA meeting.
meeting.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs.
And everyone else too. We're all inclusive here. If I look a little different, sound a little different, I am actually a little bit older now.
Wow. She's grown up.
I know.
If you didn't know, she did hit puberty on the week just past.
I did, finally.
Woo!
Yay. 21.
To clarify, she
puberty.
turned 21.
No, just kidding, guys. I'm still waiting. But
Right.
but I am 21 now. Waiting at 21, so that's good.
Yeah.
But we'll get into that a little bit more later.
Yeah, 21, whole new ballpark.
Yeah. Apparently at 21 I forgot how to speak, but
True.
anyway, should we roll the intro now?
Yeah, I feel like we should. Roll the
intro.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
So, Amy.
Yes, Abby.
Some events happened over the past week.
They did lots of events. It was a birth week, not a birthday.
Yes.
So my actual birthday was on Thursday. And we went out just for like some drinks and stuff. Just a quiet one. Just a little one.
A quiet one.
It was like, it wasn't the biggest night we've ever had.
No, but it definitely
wasn't a quiet one. No.
So we got some drinks and like a lot of our friends came.
Yeah.
Where did we actually go? I can't even remember.
Newtown Hotel.
Were we there the whole time?
Yeah. Yeah, but
Wow.
because we were
'cause
upstairs.
played pool,
Yeah.
like, such a good night. Did you have a good time?
I did have a good time. And
That's
Newtown
good.
Hotel does like a really good happy hour. It's like $6 drinks for 2 hours.
Yeah.
$10 pizzas. And they're like, I thought they were going to be little like one person pizzas. No, they were
they're
like
big.
big.
Like, what are they? 13-inch? Is that a normal pizza?
I have no idea.
Sorry, I feel weird.
But they're like nice, like wood-fired ones. And anyway, would recommend Newtown Hotel every day of the week. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
They do it. I'm pretty
Wow.
sure. Then they have fancy pool tables downstairs. So we went
Free
downstairs.
pool on a Thursday.
Free pool on a Thursday. My only issue with Newtown Hotel though is that obviously like we're trying our best to be COVID safe, as is everyone else. But when you're playing pool, only one person can stand at a time, even if you're 2 meters away from each other. And like the booths next to the pool tables are like half a meter away from the pool table anyway.
Yeah.
But there's literally a guard that stands there and his job is to yell at you if more than one person is standing up from your game at a
but
time.
you know what's ironic is that he's standing up.
Exactly. And like you can't have...
It's so stupid. And I get that there's COVID rules,
Yeah.
but like why don't they have a rule of like there can only be this many people in that pool section playing pool?
Yeah.
Standing up playing pool, because you have to stand up to play pool, you know?
Yeah.
Like that should be the rule, rather than like anyone can go in there but you just have to sit down but only one person can stand up.
Yeah, it
Like-
just doesn't make any sense. And then like, so you get up, you have your turn and then you have to quickly sit back down and pass the thing to someone else.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't make any sense. Anyway, whatever. Clearly they have their reasons. They think that's the safest way to do it. So good for them. Anyway, so that was Thursday. And then on Saturday, so my parents came for the weekend and we went on a thing called Glass Island, which is like a bar on a boat,
Yeah, it's
essentially.
like a boat party. It's party boat, that's what
Yeah.
it is. Yeah.
But it's not like anyone can go on, you can get tickets, whatever. But we'd hired like the VIP booth package thing.
Yeah.
And so we had like a waiter specific for our table. His name was Fabio. Shout out to Fabio.
What? Like he made the night.
He
or the
did.
day.
He was having a great time too. He loved us.
Loved him.
Yeah, so and then we were on there for like 4 hours or something.
Yeah, so it
Felt like
basically
5
goes on like a boat tour around the harbour. So you like get on at King Street Wharf in Darling Harbour and you literally like they take you around to the Opera House and like the Harbour Bridge, and it's literally so beautiful.
Yeah, so nice.
It's a shame it was raining.
Yeah. Weather wasn't great, which sucks because Thursday it was literally like 30 degrees or
Yeah,
something.
it's perfect.
And then Sunday even was really nice the next morning.
Yeah.
But it was just like raining and overcast. But it was fine. So they moved us into like the inside area because we were supposed to be on like the top deck.
Yeah.
But it was still really nice.
No, it was really nice. They had a DJ. We literally had like this waiter, like we had bottle service for the table, and like the waiter would come over. We weren't allowed to pour our own drinks, and like it was a really fun time. We got to do that with your family as well, which was really nice.
Yeah, so that was good. And then we went out after.
Yes.
just in Surrey Hills. I'd never been there before, but the place was alright.
Yeah, Harpoon Harry's.
Yeah.
It was alright.
And that was that. And now I'm 21 and I have to like do 21-year-old things and like I guess kind of get my life together a bit. So it's a bit scary.
Well, actually, when I turned 21, I had the thought process of like, I don't want to be 21. I don't want to be 21. Like, I'm going to have my life together. You know, when people ask me how old I am, I can't use my age as an excuse of like something not to do. Not that I do that, but you know what I mean? You're like, I'm young. I can't do that, you know? Yeah. But like, I'm turning 22 this year and that's worse.
Yeah, I feel like I'm okay with 21 because 21 is still like, oh, you're young. Like,
yeah, and it's like your party
live it up.
year kind of. 'Cause, you know, you're allowed to do everything.
Yeah, but then 22 is like...
22 is like, there's the next big one is 30.
That's nuts. I don't want to be 30.
I don't want to be 22, let alone 30. What?
Yeah.
When I was younger, I literally told myself like, oh yeah, like I'm going to get married like young 20s, maybe like 22, 23, have a kid by like 25, 26. Who was she? What was she thinking? Are you serious?
Yeah. No.
I don't want to get married.
No, I think people are like doing that when like older and older now anyway, you know?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. But like, because my parents married so young. And like yours probably did too as well, right?
No, but...
Oh.
But they're a different breed, so don't worry about them.
Cool. But mine married so young, and so I just thought that was normal to just marry young.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I don't know, back then maybe it was a bit more normal.
Yeah.
Maybe
I think it must have been.
But like, I mean, people get married now. I've had a lot of people, like friends I went to school with, like primary school, high school stuff, on Facebook announce they're engaged and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, congrats.
That's
but wow,
terrifying.
That's crazy. Yeah, I'm in no way, shape or form ready for anything like that.
No.
But everyone has their own journey.
Yeah, exactly right.
Exactly right. But the moral of the story is that Amy's 21.
Yes.
And she can still do whatever she wants.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're only going to be 21 together for the next like 2 months.
That's okay.
Until I'm 22.
We'll live it up.
Yeah.
Well, aren't you having a second 21st?
Yes. So that's the thing is that last year my 21st was right in the crack. Or is it the crux? What's the saying?
Yeah, so I don't, both sound wrong. So.
It was right smack bang in the middle of Rona.
Yeah, the like, first lockdown.
The first
like the big...
part. So my birthday was late April, which is when you weren't even allowed to have one guest over to your house.
Yeah.
And if you left the house for non-essential travel, then you got fined $1,100.
Yeah.
So like my 21st birthday was like nothing like I'd ever planned it would be. Like when I was younger, you know, when you're like, oh, when I turn 21, I want to do this, blah, blah, blah. Nothing like that. But we did come up with something really cool
we
for it.
Did.
Right.
It was still a good night, I think.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
Yeah.
It's just unfortunate that I couldn't have the big 21st, which is why I'm doing it. I'm going to do it this year.
Yeah.
A big 21st. And then I'm just going to keep my age as 21. And then next year I'll be 22. And I think that's just the way to do it. Just like tack a year off.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, I guess you're really lucky though that you live like with your best friends, you know, like not that I'm sure if it was with your family, it still would have been great, but like we could still do something because we were all together. So we decided to set up the house as a pub crawl of all of our favourite bars and clubs ever. Yeah. And every room was a different venue.
And what was good about that is that we weren't subject to the area. We were, so you know, like on your 21st, like if you go out in this suburb, you kind of have to stay around there. Yeah. No, we travelled around like Australia in the house on the pub crawl.
We had a bedroom, guys.
Yeah. The bedroom. The Gold Coast nightclub was in my bedroom here in Sydney. It was so much fun. So we went to the bedroom. We went to like Coogee Park. Yeah. We went to Sloppo. Yeah. We went to like Holy Moly, Standard Bowl. Where else did we go?
Webster's was outside with the lights. Yeah.
We had like a rooftop outside thing we decided.
Yeah.
It's just a picnic rug out there. But it was still fun.
No, that's all right.
But yeah, so basically we... every room in the house was a different bar and we had allocated times to go through the pub crawl and there was like Smirnoff ices hidden in the certain areas of the house that I had to find and then Skull, and it was a really great time. I was on like FaceTime and Zoom to like our closest friends as well. And so they like, one of our friends lives in Queensland. And so she was up in Queensland, like sitting there in her room and like her dad was like next to her and we were like all partying here. And she was like, woo, go guys.
So funny. But it was actually really good. I think like we made the absolute best of a pretty terrible situation.
Oh yeah, completely agree with that.
Oh, so funny. And to be fair, Abby only made it to like 9 o'clock or something. But that's the way to do it. I found her actually. Here we go. This is kind of a funny story. I was in Abby's room, which was the bedroom on the Gold Coast.
Yeah.
And I was on we'd like set it up so that every room had a different like playlist as well because.
Yeah, because it has to match the place we're at. Like, I've had like a classier playlist.
Yeah.
Like, bedroom had like a more like Chris Brown kind
exactly.
of playlist.
Yeah. And so I just switched over to, it was some Chris Brown song. I don't even remember, but one of Abby's favorites. Because if you don't know.
Kiss Kiss, right?
Might have been. If you don't know, Abby's a big Chris Brown fan.
I love Chris Brown. Anyway, continue.
And so I was standing in her bedroom and you can see the bathroom across the hall from Abby's room. And I turned around because Abby had gone to the bathroom and I'd put Chris Brown on. And I just said something to her, turned back, looked at my phone, gone, oh, Abby loves this song. Turned around again. She's gone. And I was like, where did she just go? Abby, Chris Brown's on. Like, come back to the bedroom, Abby. Chris Brown's on. Anyway, walked in. I'm standing in the bathroom going, she was just on the toilet. Like, where? Turn to my left and she's laying in the bathtub. Laying in the bathtub.
I don't even remember that.
I don't know how you got in there. I don't know how you made it in.
It's my 21st. I could do whatever I want.
Oh, anyway, so the night took a real turn after that, but it was still good fun.
Yeah. I mean, like, we were going all day.
Yeah.
We're out of the front lawn. We were making cocktails.
Yeah.
It was a big day.
It was a huge day.
It was a great day.
So really, 9 o'clock's a good effort, to be honest.
You know what? And that's actually great because then I was probably in bed by 10?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wake up and then just wake up in the morning the next day like nothing happened.
Ready to do it all again. Yeah.
You know, that's kind of like, I mean, I do miss going out and going like clubbing and like I have really enjoyed going to the bars and everything like we've been doing for the past couple of weeks. But I have really enjoyed during this whole like Rona season, you know, like we like are drinking with our friends, whether it's at home or someone's house, you know, kind of like out to dinner or something. But then we all come home and we can like take off our makeup, put our pajamas on and go to bed by like 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Or like 10 o'clock maybe. But, you know, like we could all go to bed early and then have a full night's rest and then wake up the next day.
Yeah. No, it has been good for that reason. And especially since like we usually host all the things at our house. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that has been good. Except the only downfall I found is that you don't have the Uber time to sober up. So you still wake up feeling like crap, you know?
Oh, that's true.
Because like because you go to bed still a little bit tipsy.
But then you don't have to pay for an Uber.
Very true.
And
it is a lot cheaper.
You don't have to pay for food at the end of the night because you can just go to the pantry.
Yeah. No, it is definitely a lot cheaper. But I did find that I was hungover a lot more than when we were going out. But anyway, it's my own problem.
Yeah, sounds like a you problem for that. Anyway, so I know that your 21st has just been, but now I'm excited for my 21st.
You're 21 and a half.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. But anyway, all in all, I had a really great 21st.
Yeah.
One for the books.
Matters,
yeah.
You know?
And it was really great to just like have all the people that I really care about around. And I had so many lovely messages and I'm feeling great. I'm ready to tackle 21.
Oh.
Even though I look 14. But that's okay.
That's okay.
Maybe this is the year that I grow up. We do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah, exactly.
What can you do?
Speaking of punches, fuck one, marry one, kill one.
It's an interesting segue.
You'll understand it in a minute, actually.
Oh, okay.
So we want to play a game.
We love playing games.
Yep. We say that all the time.
We do.
No matter what the game is, we're here for it.
We are.
F1, marry one, kill one.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to explain the rules to that game?
Okay. You've all probably played it before at your 14-year-old sleepovers.
Yeah, you might have heard it as kiss one, marry one, kill one.
Yes.
Or hug one, marry one, kill one.
Yeah, so we'll take turns listing a group of 3 people. The other person has to pick out of the 3 who they would choose to, if they absolutely had to, who they would choose to marry, marry, kill, and spend the night with.
Oh, okay. Sleepover party.
And sleepover party with, yes. So we've both prepared a list. Would you like to go first?
Yeah.
Or would you like me?
I'll say, I reckon we do 1, 1, 1, 1.
Yeah, okay.
I'll say one of mine first. You can't look over here because mine are open. All right, so back to the segue. Punches. Amy. F1, marry one, kill one. Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali. Or Mayweather.
Okay, sorry. Mike Tyson. Who was the second one?
Muhammad Ali. Mayweather.
Marry. Isn't Mayweather like one of the biggest
in today's age? Yes.
I I don't know much about them. I just know Mike Tyson from the Kith meme.
And from The Hangover.
And from The Hangover. Right. Oh, yeah, that's him too. Does he actually have a tiger in real life?
I don't know, but that'd be kind of cool. A lot of people do these days. I mean, from Tiger King, I didn't realize how many people had exotic pets. I thought a rabbit was exotic, let alone an animal like that.
So we don't know a lot about these people. So, but we do know that Mike Tyson has a criminal record. So I maybe would. I don't want him to come for me. Maybe I'd kill Mike Tyson.
All right. Yeah, let's go. Kill Tyson.
Yep. Marry. Who would be the richest out of the two?
No idea. Maybe Mayweather.
Okay, marry Mayweather and then spend a lovely evening with Muhammad Ali.
I'm happy for the two of you.
Thank you. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, ScoMo, and Jonah from Vlog Squad.
Okay. I'd marry Mr. Bean because that is just a lifetime of laughter.
It is,
and
yeah.
Laughter's the best medicine. Marry Mr. Bean. That really doesn't leave me much of an option with the next two, but I'm gonna have to marry ScoMo because he's very. I'm gonna have to fuck ScoMo because he is very powerful.
Yeah. Okay. Sleepy way to the top.
And I don't want to fuck Jonah.
Yeah, fair enough. So you'd kill Jonah from Vlog Squad.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
He's kind of annoying anyway. Do love him though.
Okay, next.
You know what's interesting is that I have one here. Okay, David from Vlog Squad.
Oh, okay.
Jonah from Vlog Squad.
Oh.
Big Nick.
I'd marry David.
Yeah, obviously.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
Kill Big Nick because I feel bad that you killed Jonah before. And then I guess that only leaves me with one other option. Okay, next we have Jacob Sartorius, Noah Beck, Tones and I.
Oh, kill Tones and I.
Okay.
Marry Jacob. Spend the night with Noah.
Yeah, I think that's a fair choice.
Yeah, I feel like I'd get smothered if I married Noah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's all in, isn't he?
Yeah.
All right, next.
So beautiful though, so talented.
He is. Except someone once told me that he looks like
Shrek.
He looks like when Shrek turns into a human, and now I can't unsee it.
He does, doesn't he? Here's a thinker.
Okay.
Donald Trump. Vladimir Putin. Kim Jong.
Oh my god. Okay, well I'd kill Kim Jong whatever the heck.
Okay.
Just because I want to free all of his people because I just feel bad for them.
Okay, yep.
So that's me giving back to the world.
Yeah.
I would marry... I'd marry Donald Trump because I think that he's... Only because he's... Well, look at bloody... What's his wife's name? Like, she's beautiful. Look how much work she's had to... Like, at least you'd be set up, you know? Like, he's very wealthy. He's more well off than Vladimir Putin, isn't he?
No, yeah, probably.
Yeah, and because I was going to put it the other way around and sleep with Donald Trump, but how many women do you reckon that man's been with, you know?
Trump?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, like, I'd just be another number.
Oh, so you'd rather be...
I feel like Vladimir would really care about me.
Wait, so who are you marrying?
I'm marrying Trump.
Oh, okay.
I'd be one of the most powerful women in the world.
Right. Okay.
Regardless of how unhappy I am.
Fuck, could you imagine how great that Amy would be?
Imagine.
Him and his rep. All right.
Next.
Yeah.
Liam Hemsworth, Miley Cyrus, Cody Simpson.
Oh, all great choices. Marry Liam Hemsworth.
Fair. I would too.
See, now you've put me in a really sticky situation because I love Cody and I don't want to kill him. And I also love Miley, but I don't want to kill her.
Yeah.
Why don't all three of us hug and then all die? That's my decision.
My God, okay. You must really love him.
What are you supposed to choose?
Yeah. Fair enough.
I know
that is a tough one.
Girl, but like it's Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Kill Miley. Spend the night with Cody.
Poor Miley.
Sorry, Miley, if you're listening.
All right, for you.
Another one.
Mm.
Ron Weasley.
Mm-hmm.
Professor Dumbledore.
Mm-hmm.
Voldemort.
I was going to do a Harry Potter one, but I didn't. I would. Dumbledore, Voldemort. Well, I'd see if Tom Riddle were in there, like Voldemort when he's younger. I'd be all over that.
Right.
But I would marry Dumbledore.
Yep.
I would spend the night with Ron and I would kill Voldemort.
Oh.
And that was actually because I feel like it would be interesting. But no, I would kill Voldemort.
Right, that's a bit nosy.
Because also then, like, I'm the hero. It's a bit nosy. That's why you put him in there. You wanted to make a nose joke.
No, I just thought of it.
But I would be like the hero of the wizarding world, you know, if I killed Voldemort. Stuff Harry Potter. He's out of the picture. Okay, I've got one more for you.
Lovely.
I was going to do a Harry Potter one, but I went down this route instead.
Okay.
Edward Cullen.
Oh.
Jacob Black.
Oh.
Jasper Hale.
Jasper. Look, okay. I'm marrying Jasper.
Okay.
He can protect me.
Yeah.
He's also pretty as shit.
Yeah.
All right. I'm spending the night with Jacob because look at him. And I'm killing Edward. And that's what I'm going to say. I'm really sorry, Edward, but I do have to kill him.
Yeah.
Do you not agree?
No, I agree.
That's like
Edward
the
is
only
perfect for
outcome of
Bella,
that.
but he's not perfect for anyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do have one more.
Okay, go.
In Sync. Backstreet Boys. Boys to Men.
Also, like the whole team.
The whole team. The whole band.
Backstreet's back, all right. Or what's an NSYNC song? Are they?
You are my fire.
And then is Boys to Men that one from Jackie Jazz? I'll make love to you.
Yeah,
like you want me to. Okay. I feel like out of the three, Boys to Men is maybe that's just my generation thing, but I feel like they're the least popular.
Okay.
Or like least famous.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry, but I would have to kill Boys to Men.
Right.
I'd marry Backstreet Boys because they seem fun.
Yeah.
And I'd spend the night with NSYNC because we're talking about like 20-year-old Justin Timberlake there and I just can't pass that up.
True.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And that's that.
And that's the tea on that.
If you were playing along at home, please let us know if you'd make any different decisions. Who else would want to marry Trump? Let me know. Okay, next up. Is this another theory, Abby?
It's just a thing that you can't do.
Oh, I know what this is going to be. Okay.
You can't put your palm to your shoulder.
Yeah.
And it's the one on the same side. Like some people are like, I can put my left palm to my right shoulder. Okay, great. Thanks, Einstein. But you can't put your left palm to your left shoulder.
Yeah, I did see this because I saw it and I was like, yes, I can.
Yeah.
But
you know what? I'm kind of close. If I could like smack it. Ready? I'll do it for the viewers as well. Ready?
Oh, let me try.
Smacking ourselves.
No, that was my fingers. I felt it. Let me try this head. It hurts.
Like I can. Like look on the side. Oh fuck, that was bad. That one.
Yeah, Abby's kind of doing it.
See? And then
with force.
If I went like this. Easy, palm to shoulder. Not easy. Kind of hurts.
Isn't that weird? Why is that? What is it that it hurts in my elbow? Is that what's stopping it?
Well, your elbow's a hinge joint.
Am I not doing it right now?
Yeah, but did you like go like this and then go around like that? I think it's like you can't touch it like that.
I just cramp.
Oh, I can! I defy gravity. Call me Elphaba because I can defy gravity. Yeah. How weird is that? It's like, obviously it's because your elbow's a hinge joint. It's like your knee. Your knee's a hinge joint, whereas your shoulder's a ball and socket. So your shoulder can go around.
Maybe it's just because my biceps are too big.
Or your forearm's really short.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my my one. Thank you.
That's so strange, though.
That is really weird. I did see that actually.
Figured that out. And then also, you can't lick your elbow.
Yeah. I've seen people come pretty close. Not me. I'm not very close. Neither are you.
I'm not really close either. I feel close.
Can you lick your nose?
I did for the first time in my entire life on your birthday.
When you're drunk, you can do it better. I've noticed this because it doesn't hurt. I can only get to like the.
Am I close?
No, not at all.
Really?
I can only get to like the
like
middle part.
I'm like literally millimeters away.
No, I can actually see your entire top lip part. So oh, there we go. That's closer. But yeah, no, not quite.
Can't do it.
It's tough, hey. I think you've got to have a long tongue though.
A long tongue.
Well, there you go. That's very interesting, isn't it?
Yes. Then the more you know. You know that meme?
Yeah.
The more you know. Lovely. Different kinds of showers. Specifically girl showers. Okay.
Okay. Yep.
Would you agree
elaborate.
that there is 4 different kinds of girl showers? Okay.
Okay. Let me know what they are, and I'll see how I stand.
Specifically girl. I mean, I don't know if boys do this actually, but I feel like boys either have like jump in, body wash out, or like the jump in, body wash and hair wash out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like girls have 4 different kinds of showers. First one being just the normal jump in, body wash. You know, out.
Mm-hmm.
Easy, clean, simple, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, jump in, body wash, quick hair wash, out.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
Viable.
Yeah. That's 2.
3, in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Full salon mode, okay? I'm talking exfoliating, shaving, body wash, skin, everything, hair, hair mask. World Arena Tour concert in there. Yeah.
The shower. That's
the
that
shower.
one.
That's
the
called
shower.
the shower. Yep. Those can go anywhere between 10 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
Honestly, that's the extent of that shower.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, never less than 10 minutes.
No.
It takes me 10 minutes to wash my hair alone, actually.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm a bit iffy on your second one, because I don't know what a quick hair wash is. But
Or it's more like in there, rinse it, or whatever, out.
okay. Well, maybe people with like short hair or like, you know, healthy hair can do that.
True.
I'm not one of them. Go on. That's 3. What's number 4?
The 4th one
Mm-hmm.
is the leave me alone. I'm going to cry in the shower for hours and hours.
The emotional shower.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, right.
But that's the kind of one where there's just not even any music playing.
No.
Not even any
No
sad
time.
songs. You just sit in the shower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The sitting in the shower.
Yeah.
I do have a 5th one, and
What's
this used
the
to be
5th
my
one?
favourite shower about 2 years ago. Not my favourite. This is just the one that I would find myself doing most commonly. Because you said sitting in the shower, this is when we were like training full time and we were all really tired all the time. I used to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, have a shower to wake myself up. So the wake up shower, but I would fall asleep in the shower.
Oh.
The wake up shower is the 5th one.
Yeah, okay.
But I think that's unisex. That's not a female thing. Well, I mean, actually, I don't know, but okay. Well, I think I agree with all of them.
But yeah, those are the girls, different kinds of girl showers.
The shower is the thing in this house.
It's literally an Olympic winning sport.
Yeah.
Having the shower.
Yeah, and there was a while for like a little bit ago where we were trying to like cap our showers.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, trying to fit all of that in 10 minutes, it's never going to happen. I don't think I ever hit the 10-minute mark.
No. Or I would, and I'd be halfway through something and I'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
like turn the water off and just stand there for a little bit. Like, what am I going to do?
Yeah, you still got half a shampoo in your...
Literally in like one leg's shaved. I'm like, I can't leave the house like this.
I can't tell you how many times when I was trying to do it in the 10 minutes, I would only shave one leg or like only the bottom half of my legs or something. And I'd get out and be like, oh, I did that so well. And then I'd look down and only half my legs are shaved because it's stressful.
It's so stressful if you're trying to time it. And I know that we should be like water conscious, but oh God, no, nothing makes up for this. Like we were in, we've always talked about how like kind of messed up this house is that we're in.
It's
Like,
falling
it
apart.
is falling apart. There was like a solid 2 weeks there where we had a terrible gas leak, okay? And our hot water is like the way it works, that it's hot is from the gas.
We have like
the
gas powered
heats it.
heating.
So we had a gas leak. And so they had to shut off the gas, but then no one came to fix it.
Well, it was over the weekend. So like they came on
like Thursday or Friday, shut off the gas. Okay?
Yeah.
Didn't hear from anyone for about 4 days until Monday or Tuesday. I think we contacted them. We were like, what's the go? We still don't have gas.
Yeah.
Then they were like, oh, they'll come at this time. Whatever, a whole nother week passes. This is in the middle of winter.
So cold. Our house is cold anyway too.
because it's just made of brick slabs.
Yeah.
Let alone like not being able to have a hot shower. And so that means we were just like no showers, like, because you can't have a cold shower, right?
No.
In the middle of winter, you will get sick.
No.
So we were calling them medieval showers where we would boil the kettle, stand in the bath, and tip a bucket of like boiling water on you. And you're like, well, that'll do. I didn't wash my hair for like 2 weeks.
No, neither did I. It got to the point where it was cleaning itself. So this is so disgusting. But anyway, or you'd get like everyone had a designated face washer.
Yeah.
And we'd have our own face washer and you'd have to sponge bath yourself for like 2. Oh, it was terrible.
Oh, God. So I feel like our showers can be as long as we want because we went through that. Yeah.
It sounds dramatic, but it was terrible.
It was traumatic. It wasn't just dramatic.
So a few weeks ago, Abby and I, actually no, on an episode a few weeks ago, we did a spelling test.
Yeah.
Because Abby is a pretty atrocious speller. But I was talking about how when I go to spell a word, I can see the word in my head, right? And apparently Abby just doesn't have that.
No.
And we posted a TikTok about it too, and a lot of people were like, you guys can see words. Like, so I think it's like everyone's kind of one or the other.
It actually made me, I thought people were going to call me really stupid, but it made me feel so much better that other people were like, oh my God, like I do the same thing, or like blah, blah, blah. Like, thank you everyone. Us weirdos got to stick together. No, wait, actually, someone said, oh, that has happened to me for my entire life, and I always just thought that it was just a different way of learning, blah, blah, blah. Got tested. I have a mild form of dyslexia.
Maybe you should actually no, I don't know. Like, I think
it's different for everyone.
Yeah.
Like, maybe I should get a test.
Well, I think it's just the way your brain, like either you know how some people like can see vivid pictures in their head and other people can only like imagine what it would look like.
Yeah.
I think it's the same kind of thing, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anyway, we were talking about it again, like a week ago maybe, about how I can like picture the word in my head. But I was elaborating on it, and I've since spoken to other people about this as well, and I don't think anyone else, or no one else that I've spoken to does this thing, right? So if you do, can you please let me know so that I know I'm not alone? I don't only picture the word, I picture it like every word is in a different font. So I must have like seen that at some point in my life, and so I picture that word. So like Gold Coast, the word Gold Coast, I see it in like the sign that's on the side of the highway.
To go into the Gold Coast.
That font. I don't know.
Do you see
name
the
a
picture
word.
or the font?
No, well, I see it in name a colour. Orange, for example. I can see it. It's written in orange with like a capital O and like lowercase letters in like a light orange colour. So it must have been on like a poster with different colours because I see yellow in the same font but in yellow writing.
Right.
And I see purple in the same font but in like a dark kind of purple colour. Like I must have seen all of them and that's what I remember.
Right.
So like name a word and I'll tell you what I can picture as.
Butt.
Like your bottom butt.
Yeah.
I see it in like the font that you text in.
Ah.
I'm trying to think of something that'll be really weird.
What about like sport?
Sport. I see the word sport in all capital letters and a soccer ball next to it.
Oh.
Very strange.
That's so weird.
Yeah. So I don't know, like maybe it's like kind of photograph. I don't know. But because I thought that was everyone. Everyone sees a word in their head. Yeah, okay, fine. But mine are in like different fonts.
No, if someone says a colour, I'll see the colour.
Only the colour.
Yeah, I'll see a wash. Like if you say yellow, my whole like everything in there's yellow. Like all I see is yellow. Like it's not even like it's a picture of something that's yellow or like there's a border on it. No, there's like it's a whole thing of a wash of yellow.
There you go.
And if you said like soccer ball, then I would see literally just
a soccer ball.
Yeah, a real life soccer ball.
Wow. Isn't that bizarre?
It's so weird how different everyone like thinks and like, you know.
And there are certain words that like if it's in a really popular like company name, I'll see it in like the logo. Like I picture the logo.
Right.
I don't know.
Let us know if you do that as well.
Yeah, please.
Do you know something else that's kind of weird?
Yeah.
So like when you listen to
Hey Siri. Siri doesn't understand.
When you like listen to a song, do you like listen to the song? Like this is so weird and that sounds so odd, but when I listen to a song, I like couldn't tell you what the song's about.
Oh, yeah, right.
Like, I can't actually listen to the song.
Mm.
Like, I will learn the melody and like the pitch of it before I even learn the words, and then let alone what the words mean, if that makes sense. And the only reason that I'm able to like figure out what they're saying is if I like literally get the lyrics up, and as they sing it, I read the lyrics out loud or in my head, and I have to like say them over and over again, and like literally listen to myself saying them so that my brain will process what they mean.
Sorry, I really hate to interrupt, but I just realised I didn't put mascara on.
Really?
I just touched my eyelashes and realised that they're completely bare. Can you tell?
You actually can't even notice.
It's because I've got like eyeliner on. Oh my God. I just touched them. I was like, why are they so soft? There's nothing on them. Anyway, sorry. Maybe that's a music student thing. Like you're used to listening to the music, not the lyrics.
Yeah, maybe. Or I just don't listen. I don't know.
I can vouch for that. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like we said, everyone's different.
Yeah. If you can relate, please let us know. Sorry, I'm having a stretch.
Yeah.
Feel much better.
Yeah, please let us know if you can relate, and we're not the only ones.
Okay, we have an update on a Suzan saga story
Which
for
is
you.
so interesting because last week we were like, oh, we hope Suzan, like, not that we hope that she comes back, but like we want to update you guys on something that's happened with Suzan because she hasn't been around for a while. Bro, we spoke too soon.
I know. So
Okay,
my
what happened?
parents were here over the weekend for my birthday, and we, like all of us girls, went to a dance class on Friday night. So we went in the house. The only people that were in the house were my mum, my dad, and my brother, right? My dad was in the bathroom and like reckons that he could hear music playing in the bathroom, like as if, and he thought maybe like his phone was playing music or something, but like it wasn't, you know. Anyway, he heard this like music playing in the bathroom. He was like, where's that coming from? That's so weird. So he walked out, he like came and got my mum and was like, can you hear, like took her into the bathroom, was like, can you hear music? And mum was like, no, I can't. Anyway, so they reckon it was Suzan and that Suzan was flirting with dad.
Yeah, and she was like playing music.
Yeah, for his quiet time.
For his toilet time.
Yeah. How is that? Yeah, and then dad was like, well, maybe my phone's playing music. And mum was like, well, did you stop the music playing? And he was like, no. And she was like, well, then it wouldn't have stopped itself. Like,
Susan's flirting with him. Maybe she likes older men.
Yeah, well, maybe she's got a thing for Davo. Who knows?
Watch out, Davo.
Yeah, but we just wanted to keep you updated. He was flattered too. He loved it.
Yeah,
the fact that some young woman.
Blushing. Susan's this like old lady who's like, I love Davo.
True. Well, also she's met him before. Maybe that's why she liked him, because he was with me when we toured this house and whatever. And
he was probably the one who was like, "Oh, Amy, like, come on, let's
yeah,
go in here and like we'll apply for this place."
Yeah,
I'll be like, "Thank you, Davo."
Yeah. So there's a Suzan update for you. She's still here. She's still around.
Yeah, the Suzan saga does continue.
It does. Oh dear. All right. Are we ready for shit we don't understand?
Are you ready for shit we don't understand?
I don't think so. I have no idea what I'm going to guess.
Lovely. What is shit we don't understand this week?
How do what? I was going to call Subways. I'm just really hungry.
How do Subways taste so good?
How do submarines work? But like specifically, how do they like go up and down? And you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. So this was sent in. It was a comment on a YouTube video, our episode 2 weeks ago, from Alphabet Soup. So if I knew your real name, I'd give you a shout out. But Alphabet Soup wants to know, how do submarines work? Like, how do they sink and then float back up?
Yep.
Very good question,
Great
Alphabet
question.
Soup.
I love that we ask the hard-hitting questions here.
We really do.
So what's your guess number 1?
Okay, I think it's going to have something to do with, I haven't totally figured this all out yet, but I think maybe it has something to do with, like, whatever it's fueled, because I think they must be fueled by something. Okay. So I'm assuming submarines use fuel. So let's just say there's petrol in there. I'm not really sure. And it's got to have something to do with... So I reckon it's got to have something to do with gas and like gas displacement or something. And so I just don't know because for it to sink, it must be getting heavier, right? If it were sinking because it's getting heavier, it has to get lighter to go up. But then how do they make it heavier again? Maybe it's sucking in water or something.
Okay, keep going.
Oh, okay. So for the submarine to go down, it sucks water into some kind of tank or something, which makes it heavier and makes it sink.
Okay, yeah.
Is my theory. And then for it to get lighter again to go up, it must push some of that water out as much as it needs to.
Okay. Is that your guess?
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh my God, I'm a genius!
It's not that hard. It's literally like it just takes on water because like obviously for something to sink, it has to be heavier than its surrounding. So it has to take on a lot of water really quickly and then it sinks down. And then obviously like if they need to come up for emergency reasons really quickly, then they just open that whole like chamber of the water and the whole thing goes up as quickly as it can. Well, I'm so glad that you got there from the gas petrol thing because I didn't know what was happening there.
Are they fueled by petrol?
I mean, I don't actually know, but like they would have a propeller. It's like a boat.
Yeah. And boats are fueled by fuel.
Yes, but like none of that can get wet. So I don't actually know how the submarine would do that.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a question for another time then. My God, I'm so proud of myself. And that was like my 1.5 guess. So that's really good. Question of the podcast. What is it? I actually don't remember. Off you go.
Of the podcast.
Nice.
Thanks. I can't believe you let me hit that solo. That means that's your turn next week.
No, that's not what that means.
Yes, it does.
Okay, what is the question of the podcast, Abby?
The question is, what's the worst date you've ever been on?
Oh, I actually did forget until right now.
Who was this sent in from?
Let me find it. Okay, this was sent in by Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Thanks for sending this in.
Okay, Abby, would you like to kick it off?
Yeah.
What was your worst or most awkward date experience?
Okay, so I just want to start by saying, like, I haven't had a date where, like, the person or the boy has been, like, a dickhead. And they've been rude or anything like that. Like, nothing like that. Thank God. But now I've put it out there. Bloody touch wood.
Yeah.
But something interesting did happen on, like, a first date once where I was like, okay, well, like, this is the one and only date.
Yeah.
Thank you very much and good night.
Yeah.
So we went to the movies.
Okay,
right?
nice.
And I don't like it when other people pay for me. Whether it's like anyone in general, and especially like if it's a boy. Like I don't like the stereotypical standard of someone having to pay for you just because you're a girl.
Yeah.
So I was like, no, don't be stupid. I'm paying.
Yeah.
And so then I gave cash. I bought like 2 tickets. I bought popcorn, snacks, drinks, everything at the movie theater. Great. Gave them cash. This is the moment that I knew that I was never going to see this boy again was when the worker leant over and went to give us the change and he put out his hand and took the change and put it in his pocket.
No. What?
I know.
Dead set.
Huh?
Dead set.
Yeah. I thought you said, who is it? I can't tell you that.
Oh my God.
I literally was like, it was one of those moments where I was eating the popcorn. I was like that was a moment where I stopped eating. Like that's a lot. I stopped eating. I was like, what? And it was only a couple bucks, but I was like, I paid for that and you're taking my change and I paid for all your stuff. Anyway, that's probably the worst date thing I've been on.
Is what did he like just get like out of habit go, oh yeah, that's mine, put it in his pocket?
He was just like, oh yeah, cheers, got the money, put it in his pocket. All right, you got the tickets, let's go. And I was just like, did this just happen?
That is next level.
Anyway, okay, what's yours? Make me feel better about myself.
Oh my God. Okay, Abby knows this story, so this is for you guys. This is a pretty renowned story in our house. It's called the Scoliosis Boy Story. Yeah. So this was about a year ago now, probably. Yep. We're in February. Oh, maybe not quite a year ago. I met him on Hinge, right?
Which is a dating app.
Yeah. And he seemed nice enough. Like I never ever would go on like online dating dates or whatever because I just like was terrified that they were going to cut me into little pieces and freeze me up and put me in their basement. I have no idea. Anyway.
Which happens.
Which does happen, which is why I was like, no, I'm never going to do that.
Yeah.
Anyway, this was my first ever like online date meeting thing. It seemed nice enough. I didn't feel like he was, had bad vibes, whatever. We were supposed to go, he asked me to go for dinner and a movie, which turns out were Uber Eats and a movie at his house, which is fine. There's no problem with that.
That's not what we mentally planned for.
No, I was dressed up and ready to go out for dinner and the movies.
Dinner. Like the outfit was perfect. You know, when someone has an event in this house, it's all hands on deck.
Absolutely, it is.
Everyone, what are you going to wear? Wear this of mine. How are you going to have your hair? Use this of mine. Like it was. Everyone helped you with an outfit for dinner. Out like a restaurant.
And I'm not like I'm more than happy to do something chill, but like it was more like that was the first red flag because I was like, oh, I don't know. Like I just suddenly had a bad feeling, you know? Anyway, whatever. We watched the movie. All was fine. About halfway through the movie, he just started like making little moves and like kind of touching my leg and touching my shoulder. I had this moment. I was sitting there. I was like, oh, crap. I know what you want. And I'm just, there is nothing wrong with this, but I'm not the kind of person to give it all up when I first meet someone. You know what I mean? Which, like, if you are, that's fine. You can, it's your journey. But anyway, he figured out pretty quickly that I was not going to do that and kicked me out of his house at about 9 o'clock. So.
But Amy.
Yes.
Did he pay for the food?
He did, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a plus.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I got in the car and I messaged him and I was like, send me bank details. And I'll transfer you for dinner. And he was like, no, it's all good. You'll shout next time. I was like, next time? You just kicked me out of your house.
I think this went well.
Oh my goodness. I know. Anyway, I hope he's well. I don't know what he's up to these days, but I hope he's well. Kicked me out of his house.
That's crazy.
And it was like literally the movie had just, at least he let me stay till the end of the movie. I suppose that's
that
nice.
was my next question. Did the movie finish or were you like left on a cliffhanger during the movie?
No, it had just finished and he hadn't asked me a single question about myself or anything the whole time. We literally walked in. He was like, okay, you pick a movie, I'll order dinner. And I was like, oh, okay. And the movie was coming to an end and I was like, okay, he's finally going to ask me. Like, he probably didn't even know my name.
Yeah,
you know?
Like imagine he's like,
I don't think he
Ashley.
Yeah, I don't think he called me by my name the whole time. Like he probably had to kick me out because he had the next one on the roster coming in.
Oh
like,
God.
Anyway, and the movie was coming to an end, and I was like, here we go. Like I had a list of questions I was going to ask him to keep the conversation going. I was like, he'll finally ask me something about myself. Like,
yes.
No, he was like, all right, well, what's the time? Looked at his phone, and goes, 9 o'clock. Are you going to head off? Oh, I beg your pardon. I was like,
already out the door.
I was like, oh yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, but why is he called Scoliosis Boy? Because you did mention that to the listeners before. Yeah.
Okay, this is a really long story.
No shame to people with scoliosis.
No, absolutely not. We call him Scoliosis Boy because when he was like kind of trying to make the moves, he kept like pulling me like closer to him.
Yeah.
And because I didn't want to I was like, if I move, he's gonna think that that's a sign that I'm into it. Like, and I was just so uncomfortable.
Just adjusting your.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's going to think time to pound.
I was like, you know how you're not supposed to like move if you see a T-Rex? Like because
a snake?
Or a snake. Yeah, same thing. I was like, if I move, he's going to think that it's go time. Yeah. So I was stuck in like full scoliosis mode, like sitting like this on the couch.
Her spine was an S.
It hurt.
Was an S.
Yeah. It hurt because it was like cramping up. Anyway. And then I was like, okay, I can't sit like this. And he would have been able to tell that I was literally practically like my bum was on the other side of the couch. Like, anyway, so I like just shuffled over a little bit, but didn't look at him like really slowly. So maybe he wouldn't notice. And then next thing I know, I've got scoliosis again. So anyway, so that's why we call him Scoliosis Boy. But yeah, he kicked me out of his house because I wouldn't give him what he wanted. Stay safe, ladies.
Yeah.
Be safe.
God.
Stick to your morals and all of that business. Anyway, we have actually heaps of really bad date stories, not even just ours, like our friends and stuff.
Oh, yeah. I was going to be like, I don't actually think I have any. I think that's it.
I think so too. Episode 14, that's a wrap.
We haven't said episode 14 once this whole episode.
We haven't.
That's got to be a world record.
It is, in fact, one.
Because normally that's how intro. Wow.
Yeah.
Episode 14.
Roll the intro.
But that's a wrap on episode 14,
Yay.
guys. We're getting close.
We are to
the
next one.
To the next one.
Follow all the things and like all the things and subscribe to the things and rate the things nicely and leave nice comments on our TikToks because I can't cry myself to sleep for another night.
Be sure to send us a message on Instagram. That's where we kind of like communicate best with you guys. Yeah. Like send us a message request or anything like that. If you have any suggestions, any questions, like some people have even just like asked us questions non-podcast related, like that they don't want to be on the podcast. They like just have other questions for us, which is cool. Like we're always on there. Message us there.
Someone put us on their beer pong table.
Oh yeah, I wanted this to be in our weekly recap.
Oh, shit. Lily, yes. Lily, if you're watching,
Lily,
oh my God.
You are a
so
legend.
excited.
You and your friends are amazing. Okay. So they've created like a beer pong table, which we have one as well, which is really cool. Where you like buy a trestle table from Bunno's and you like paint it and you can put whatever you want on it. Ours is different alcohol brands. Yeah. Which is fitting for us and AA meeting and all that kind of jazz. They have painted the AA meeting on their table.
Is that not the coolest thing ever? I actually like got emotional when I saw it. I was like, that is amazing. Yeah,
when I saw that, I was like, there's no way. There's no way. I literally sent it to my parents.
Yeah. I have a screenshot of it because I was so excited.
Lily, can you please, like when it's finished, can you please send it to us?
Yeah, please. Just a photo of it.
Send us the table. Like send us a photo or a video or like, I don't know where, like if you live in Sydney, like I want to come play beer pong on that table.
We will. Oh my God, we will.
Or come around here. Like I want to play beer pong on that table.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That is so cool. Thank you so much for doing that. And like also, this is kind of a little bit different, but like some people have been making like some fan edits and stuff.
I had one for my birthday.
Yeah, and people were like, lots of you wishing Amy a happy birthday, which is beautiful. But people have been making like edits and stuff of us. If you make stuff like that, like tag us in it.
Please.
We want to see it.
We love it.
We'll like it. We'll share it. We shared one of them the other day. Like, it's so cool. We're just like communicating with you guys. Yeah. We like really appreciate the support that you guys are giving us.
Absolutely.
Because it's all about love and, you know, all that kind of stuff.
That's it. Exactly right. All right. Well,
that's it.
Until next time. Stay safe and have fun.
Lots.
Yes.
Woo! Bye.
Bye, guys.
Welcome to my up home. I'm Lil Shorty, these my hoes. This is how we run this shit. Piss Olympics, let's go.
Amy Boink slays.
Where did Boink come from?
It's your last name.
No, it's not.